Hey guys, thanks for watching Beyond Science. It's Mike Chen. Now, we've all been there. An unexpected or unexplained bout of ill health, persistent stroke of bad luck, a sharp decline in fortune, an unexpected job loss, accidents, or any other calamity. Now, this could all be just a coincidence or bad luck, but to many cultures around the world, this could also be something much, much worse. It could be the curse of the evil eye. For centuries, the so-called malicious effects of the evil eye have continued to evoke a sense of fear among us mere mortals, and the universal belief that the evil eye is potent enough to bring about instant misfortune or injury is one that transcends civilizations, tribes, cultures, religions, countries, and even continents. Thus, you will find notable mention of this malevolent gaze in the ancient Greek and Roman texts, in rabbinic literature, and also in the Bible and the Koran. The concept of the evil eye was widely prevalent among the early Mediterranean and Asian tribes, deeply embedded in the ancient Egyptian culture, and equally well known during the times of the Roman Empire. Even today, the curse of the eye is as dreaded in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa as it is looked upon with trepidation in the Americas and Europe. Not to forget its long-standing symbolism in almost all major religions of the world, including Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, and Buddhism. So what is the mystery behind the evil eye, and how did it come to exert such a powerful hold on our imagination? So let's dig into a bit about how this all got started. Now, the popular concept of the evil eye, or the dirty look, is an age-old one, with origins in the great civilizations of antiquity. Some believe that the first documented proof of this notion can be traced to the Mesopotamian civilization, which saw the recording of the evil eye on clay tablets in the form of cuneiform inscriptions. Another school of thought believes that the human race's conviction in the curse of the evil eye dates back to the classical antiquity, with noteworthy references from ancient Greek and Roman philosophers, poets, writers, and authors such as Plato and Pliny the Elder. Also, the king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedonia, Alexander the Great, is said to have been instrumental in propagating the idea of the evil eye throughout the Near East, while the European colonists and West Asian immigrants are believed to have been responsible for introducing the concept in the Americas. But regardless of the varying thoughts about when and how the belief in the evil eye came into being and spread its tentacles across the globe, it is evident that this notion is an antique one that has been handed down from one generation to another across geographies, religions, and cultures. So now you might be wondering, okay, what's the hoopla around the evil eye all about? Well, it is the special power of the eyes that underpins the propagation of the thought that the human eyes are endowed with the incredible ability to cast a harmful spell, especially when the spell is directed with emotions such as scorn and envy. The power of the eye contact is long established, with its impact ranging from plain capturing of one's attention and laying the grounds for a deeply personal connection to the unnerving probability of wielding significant control over one's thoughts and emotions. Apart from the mythologies that revolve around the evil eye's so-called underlying malice, the Greek biographer Plutarch attempted to rationalize the fear of this magical glare through a scientific explanation. He attributed the source of one's release of negative energies to his or her eyes that acted as a gateway to one's soul. Now, the curse of the evil eye can manifest itself in various forms, such as an injury, illness, an overall decline in one's well-being and prosperity, and even death. Often, the curse is cast when a person is unguarded or unaware, making it difficult for one to take preventive measures to safeguard himself or herself against the malicious intent of the eye. Moreover, the belief of the curse of the eye can also inflict harm on one's loved ones and livestock, makes the evil eye more fearsome for people worldwide. There are many stories about how cattle and children died, plants and trees perished, cows failed to produce milk, and more, all because they were subjected to a spiteful glare. Now, there might be a lot of reasons for someone to give someone else the evil eye or the stink eye, but most people believe that the evil eye is cast by somebody when they are jealous or envious. For example, one's enviable success, wealth, happiness, and beauty can quickly become the cause of envy for others, at times to such an extent that it invites a maliciously intended stare or gaze, capable of ruining all the prosperity and good fortune of the target. Excessive praise is also believed to attract the attention of the evil eye. This concept has been talked about by Greek writer Heliodorus of Emesa in his famous Greek novel Ethiopica. According to Heliodorus, when anyone looks at what is excellent with an envious eye, he fills the surrounding atmosphere with a pernicious quality and transforms his own envenomed exhalations into whatever is nearest to him. Also, what's interesting is that eye color plays a role following this curse, because it was believed that the color of one's eyes is also said to determine whether he or she is capable of transmitting the evil eye. For example, people belonging to a certain part of the world are thought to be more adept in bestowing a curse as opposed to their counterparts. This is said to be true of Turkey's Aegean region, where people with green or blue colored eyes are relatively rare. It is believed that such people with light colored eyes possess an uncanny ability to throw a spell on others. Now here's something really useful. In case somebody gives you the sinister eye, here's how to kind of counter it a little bit. Because just as our profound belief in the evil eye dates back thousands of years, attempts to repel its curse with protective talismans and eye amulets or nazars have also been doing the rounds for centuries now. According to art history professor Dr. Mies Yildirim, the earliest form of the nazars or eye amulets can be traced to 3300 BC in one of Mesopotamia's oldest cities, Tel Brak. These amulets made out of alabaster depicted eye images. The present-day blue glass amulets made their appearance in the Mediterranean much later, not until around 1500 BCE. The use of protecting imagery to thwart the ill will of the evil eye was also common among the early Egyptians, who relied heavily on the symbolic image of the Eye of Horus or Wadjet to dispel the curse. That's why they designed their funerary amulets in the shape of the Wadjet and also painted the symbol on their ships to ensure the latter's safety on the seas. So now let's talk about the evil eye in the present. With the advancements in science and technology and rationalization of many unexplainable facts and phenomena, many of us present-day mortals may shrug off this age-old belief, dismissing it as mere old-fashioned thoughts or superstition that lacks ground and does not really merit any serious thought. However, we cannot deny or overlook the all-pervading influence of the evil eye in our day-to-day lives. From the world of fashion, music, entertainment, and jewelry design to the birth of newborn babies and commencement of a new project or venture, there is ample evidence of the use of the cobalt blue evil eye imagery or nazar to ward off the baleful intentions of the eye. That's why it's no surprise that we frequently witness celebrities such as Kim Kardashian, Madonna, Britney Spears, Brad Pitt, Cameron Diaz, and Rihanna promoting evil eye amulets on numerous occasions. Especially probably Kim Kardashian. You know how many evil glances she probably gets? Like, I myself give her enough scornful looks for her to keep an amulet around. But guys, let me know, do you believe in the curse of the evil eye? Do you believe that somebody can kind of will their evil intent or will something bad onto somebody else with just a evil glance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you later. Also, no evil eye back, okay? Just saying.